Hey guys, Aaron Farmer here with mysugarfreejourney.com. And so it's time for Weight Loss Wednesday. This has been an interesting week for a couple different reasons. So right now I'm at 237.8 pounds. So what that means is that after months of being stuck at 240, I've actually lost about 2 pounds. That's a big deal. So that's something that hasn't that's something that really hasn't happened. Is this weight loss? Something that really hasn't happened in over a year. I've been stuck at 240 for as long as I can remember. It's only it's only 2 pounds, but still, it's something. And the reason why I think that I've seen this change is for a couple reasons. Number one, I'm on a new blood pressure medication, and that was one of the things that I always wondered if my body was just always so stressed out because of having my blood pressure so high. Um, but here's the thing: is I only know that my blood pressure is lower. I don't know what my blood pressure actually is because apparently the machine that I was using to measure my blood pressure isn't accurate. But where before I was taking my medicine, it was like 200 over something. It's now showing like 160 over something. So I don't know if that means that my blood pressure has dropped 40 points or I don't know what it means. But I know that I know that my blood pressure is lower and that uh, I need to probably buy a new machine. I probably need to buy a new machine. That's probably what needs to happen. Two other things that I'm doing this month. Number one, I talked about this last week, but April, I'm not doing any cheese and I'm cutting as much dairy as possible out of my diet. Um, so we like to put sour cream in some of our dishes, and so I don't know if I'm gonna do that in my dishes. And I like to cook with butter. So I don't really put butter on my vegetables, but I do like to cook with butter, especially if I put meat in a pan or something. I'll put a little bit of butter in there too. Um, I will probably try to switch to more ghee, just to keep things as simple, but no cheese. That's the big thing. I don't want any cheese in my diet for this month. I want to see what's going on with that, and I think it's the no cheese because I've been kind of tapering off my dairy for the last week or so, and then of course no cheese. This is only 3 days into the end of the month, but still no cheese since the since the first. And I think that more than anything is what's caused the weight loss. And the other thing that I'm doing, so I'm doing three things. Lower my lower my blood pressure, cutting out the cheese, and the other thing that I'm doing is I wanted to see what would happen if I worked out every single day for the month. Normally, it's like I do it every other day, but I was curious to see what would happen if I did shorter, less strenuous workouts every single day. Just to kind of change things up and see what's happened and see what happens. I really kind of believe that you should go the other way. That you should do much more strenuous workouts, like once or twice a week, and then rest. But this is just something I want to see. I want to try it out and see what happens. Um, Lifting weights and then doing kettlebells. It's alternating days. So I go outside, lift my weights, come inside the next day and swing my kettlebell. The kettlebell is more cardio work. I also do a little bit of jump roping, also for cardio work. But of course, obviously, the weightlifting for muscle building. And I want to see how my body reacts to the extra stimulus of working out every day. Um, I don't know. I don't know what'll happen, but I'm gonna look and see, and I've taken some measurements, and I'll look and see what happens at the end of the month. Um, I'm just curious. I'm just curious to see because I usually do like one challenge at a time just so I can see how my body reacts. But I'm curious to see what happens if I stack multiple changes. I call them challenges, but multiple changes on top of each other, and just see what happens to my body, to my physique, to my blood pressure, to my weight, to all these different markers that I am kind of looking at. I just want to see. I just want to see. All right, so that's it. I would love to know how you guys are doing this week. If you're watching this on YouTube, leave me a comment there on YouTube. If you're watching this on my site, leave a comment on the site. If you are on YouTube, Do me a favor, subscribe to this YouTube channel, give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe, and I'd love to talk to you. And if you are on YouTube, come over to the site and say hi, leave a comment there. Remember, if you sign up for my email, you get ketogenic meal plans sent to you free of charge. And love to talk to you. All right, appreciate you listening, and we'll talk to you later. Bye bye.